Oh yeah, the biathlon. Yeah, for the Olympics, man, that's crazy. It's one of the.
Okay. So what is it now?
All right, so they're skiing. It's got kind of like a cross country thing. You know, they're racing around the track.
Okay.
But I can't remember the exact number of feet or meters, whatever the heck they measure it in.
Probably use meters.
They probably do use meters. Yeah.
That's not funny. We're just Americans.
Americans, yeah. But yeah, and then
That is good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some really good tea. But yeah, after so many meters, they have to stop and shoot down targets, and it blows my mind, man.
Is there only one length, or are there multiple lengths?
Lengths?
Yeah, like you know how cross country no, I was thinking track and field. There's different meter lengths. So it's just one event.
Yeah, it's just one long.
Okay.
Freaking track that they ski around.
No, that makes sense because cross country does fall into the fall and winter stuff.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, bro, I know I already said this, but that really reminds me when you describe that of a James Bond. Like
I'm pretty certain. Haven't they done that in a James Bond movie?
multiple times, yeah.
So there you go.
Yo, but now thinking about James Bond probably got it from the Olympics since this has been going on for nearly 100 years now or something?
Maybe. Well, doing a little research on it, they said that it was before it became an Olympic sport. It was an actual thing that Nordic and I can't remember the other country, but they actually used to do that because that's what old-time hunters would do. They would get on skis and have a rifle on their back, and that's how they would go hunting. And then just somehow it transitioned into Olympic sport.
It is skillful when you think about it.
It is, man, because imagine like having to,
it's hard enough to do one or
ski, right?
Yeah, or shoot
and shoot, right? But you're doing them both, like it's amazing. So yeah, that was probably that's one of the few events that I did watch, and I was blown away by it.
Because it caught your eye, right? It was different.
It was so different.
We're gonna get into this later. What caught my eye was figure skating, not. Just because I was blown, because I saw I, Tonya, and that intrigued me about how much actually goes into it and how difficult. They make it look easy like many sports until you realize how hard it is.
Yeah, when they're twirling around, doing a quadruple spin. And
exactly.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about a couple where they're just not ice skating. They're dancing in the process, and it's
a whole choreography, man.
Yeah, my two worst nightmares right there, bro. Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining us for yet another episode of Sports from All Angles. This is the 28th episode. Yeah, it's been a while. We've had a hiatus, but that's because, as we're going to get to for the 1 year anniversary, we've been figuring some things out and discovering a new schedule, we would say, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
As I'm certain you guys have noticed, our schedules suck.
Yeah, so as the CEO, I've had to make a better schedule for us, so it's not so forced, it's more natural and stuff like that. And of course I'm OCD, it has to be even or natural, so I didn't want us having 31 episodes for the 1 year anniversary. We have to get that 30.
Yeah, that works for me. I'm not complaining. We record enough.
Bro, that would have bugged me, bro. You know how I am. Okay, so first off, we're just going to talk about some sports that's going on. Some of this news will be a little older. For example, like the Winter Olympics, it's 2 weeks past, but we wanted to talk about it. This is where we discuss and converse about topics, and we just, as Damon talked about, we were surprised by how some of the events are much more athletic and interesting than you might consider just from the outside looking in. But, bro, let's talk about some basketball.
Before we talk about basketball, who are you?
It's been a while for me. Sorry, I apologize. My name is Francis Mondrala. I am one of the bro hosts. And to my left, we have the bro host of them all.
The one and only, Damon Haynes.
Thank you for joining me, bro. I was getting worried I was going to have to do a boring
I got you, bro.
Solo act. And I was like,
I got you.
Those are the most depressing. I give it to the YouTubers who can do it all by themselves. I think they have a slight ego to do that. Yeah, but respect, because I don't understand it.
It is hard. Yeah, it is.
No, it is.
Especially when you're talking about a topic by yourself. It's just...
I think that's why they do vlogs, though.
Yeah.
Rather than a podcast, because when you think about a podcast, Radio S, it is the conversing, where a vlog is more so that talk about myself.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what makes it easier, but still, Once you hit that 10-minute barrier, it's like
What do I talk about now?
Yeah, without editing, bro. And I guess that's why they edit so much too, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah, continue.
Can we get the negative stuff out?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I just want to be a
just
Debbie
get it out of the
Downer.
way. Yeah.
Congrats to LeBron James. But why do we always have to make a milestone for this man?
Because he's doing so much, bro.
Bro, 8,000 rebounds and 8,000 assists isn't that impressive.
It's still a milestone, though.
Oh, okay, so give your talk.
My defense on it is, it just, to me, because I'm not a huge LeBron fan, but I do highly respect him. Like, I
Same
do
here.
believe he is one of the greatest all around players. I don't think he's the greatest player ever.
You'd be foolish not to think so. He's top 10.
Yeah, he's definitely top. I'll definitely give him that.
Yeah.
But I don't think when people sit there and say, oh, yeah, he's the best person ever in the world. No, I don't think so. He's one of the best all-around players. He can do a little bit of everything really well. But,
So you like... Okay, so what we're talking about, LeBron James about a week ago became the first player ever to accomplish 30K points, 8K rebounds, and assists.
Yeah.
I like the stat to show his diversity. I just don't like how ESPN seems to be on the man's...
Junk? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's just... Because when you think about it, is that more impressive than Kareem, who has over 38,000 points and I believe over 16,000 rebounds, and he still has around 4,000 assists? What's the more impressive stat? Then you're just getting into...
At that point, it gets to that point where you just start nitpicking and saying,
Yeah.
oh, which is more valuable? And
Yeah.
that's why, as I said, for me, I just write off as, look, I respect it. I think it shows, just as you said, how diverse he is. And, he's an amazing all-around player. He does a little bit of everything really well.
You know what I do wish they were able to do? They would go back and count all the blocks before they started counting blocks.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine how many Bill Russell and Wilt would have, like they would probably be the two record holders for blocks.
Probably. You got to think, even way back then, there were plenty of things that they didn't count. Like, as you said, the blocks.
Steals.
Steals. The three-point line wasn't a thing.
Well, you really can't change that because they didn't have the 3-point line there. But you could still go back in footage and say, oh, this was a steal,
Yeah.
A lot of work, but...
Yeah. That would be a hell ton of work.
No, because when you hear these stats, like this is the first player, like Anthony Davis, he became the first player with 40 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 5 steals. Technically, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Wilt did that.
It was probably done before.
Yeah.
But before they recorded those things. So, meh.
Okay, since we're talking about Anthony Davis, bro, why don't you...
The man is amazing. So, past couple weeks. Honestly, this entire season he's been doing great, to be honest.
Just the past month, though, he went ham.
Yeah. And it definitely has to do with Boogie being out.
Yeah, sadly.
Still, it really hurts. Because they both were on track, man, they were going to push the Pelicans to the top.
But, bro, can you get better than 8 straight wins? Which we're going to talk about later?
You can get better than that. 10 straight wins.
I don't know, bro. It's just it comes down to the Boston Celtics situation. Would they be better with? We assume that.
Well, yeah, exactly. Who knows? Would they have if Hayward didn't go out? Would they have went on the streak that they did? Who knows?
They have the second best record. They're on pace to get about 58 to 60 wins.
Yeah, it's amazing to see what they've already accomplished. And, we can just always hypothesize of would they have been even better had Hayward not gone out.
They might be better, but would they have a better record? Because look at Golden State. Ever since they've gotten Kevin Durant, they've played worse.
Which is surprising,
When you think about it, bro, they've played worse. They went from 73 wins to 67, and the way they're playing this year, they might not even hit 65.
I don't know. Listen, I don't even like talking about the Warriors.
Okay.
Anyhow, to get back to Anthony Davis, but yeah, just recently he is averaging 25 points per game and 10 rebounds per game, which it's amazing to see how he's playing.
Yeah, it's almost 27 now.
Yeah.
For the month of February, though, he was averaging 35
Or,
plus.
Yeah, sorry.
35 plus.
Technically, yeah, we're in a new month.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
March.
It's March for us, yeah.
But he's still putting up numbers. There was like a 2-week time span where he was averaging like around 40 points per game.
Yeah.
And 14 rebounds.
As I said, it's amazing to see how he's playing even better, even though since Boogie's out. You know?
Yeah.
He's still leading the team. He's still playing amazing.
It was funny because originally he was playing, statistically wise, playing like Shaq. And then at the end of February, his stats were getting crazy like Wilt numbers.
Yeah.
So that's...
He's a hell of a baller, man.
He just needs to stay healthy because people forget he's missed 10 to 15 games here and there. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see how that is.
I mean, especially this year, man, because we've seen it a lot where
Jimmy Butler just went down.
Exactly. So many people are getting injured. And I mean, it's a part of the game, but it's crazy to see, you know?
Yeah, did we talk on the show yet about how Chris Porzap went down, ACL injury? He's gone for the season?
Oh, yeah, Chris Stapps. Porzingis, yeah. No, we didn't talk about that. Well, yeah. Porzingis is out.
Yeah. Everybody
Kawhi is
knows.
still out, which hurts because the Spurs, you can tell that they're struggling from it. Yeah.
2-8 their past 10 games.
Yeah.
Yo, the way the West is playing, if they keep this stretch going, they might miss the playoffs. I know it's probably not going to happen.
No, I do think the Spurs will.
They might get the 8th seed, bro.
They might. You're right. They might get the 8th seed. Still a playoffs. I mean,
and then they're going to get swept by the Warriors.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or the Rockets,
whichever one. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but the Rockets have a problem with the Spurs.
They're not beating them, bro.
Bro, what's the two? Okay, their two best players are who?
Who are we talking about?
Rockets.
The Rockets?
Yeah.
Oh, it's obviously Harden, and then as long as Chris Paul is healthy, then Chris Paul. Yeah.
What have they done in the playoffs?
Listen, Chris Paul. I still to this day I don't see how the Clippers didn't get further when they had him, Jordan, and Griffin.
Well, every season they had an injury. Besides that one season, they had a 3-1 lead against the Rockets.
I will give you that. They had injuries. But it still blew my mind, man, because the Clippers had a solid team. It's just they could never win. They could not get that far in the playoffs.
But look at New Orleans Hornets, bro. They had a 3-2 lead against the Spurs, and they gave it up.
Yeah. Or how about, one of the most upsetting things, my, right before somebody had to leave us, had a, 3-1 up on, the Warriors in the semifinals.
Oh, OKC.
Oh, yeah.
OKC was worse.
You're right, they were, but somehow they got them to being up 3-1.
You think that's worse than the Clippers giving up a 3-1 lead against the Rockets?
Yes, because it hurt me more. Because I was so happy that, bro. I remember because I was in Canada watching the game. I was watching the fourth or the fifth game.
And isn't that the one they had the lead to?
Yes, but they were fucking leading.
Very similar to the Rockets.
I was in Canada watching it at a bar. I had a nice Corona in my hand. And
you were cocky. You would have put some money down.
I would have. I'm so happy I didn't because I was so happy. I was texting people. I was like, oh, finally the Warriors are going to get knocked off. My OKC are going to go to the finals.
I wish that happened, though, because then
I wish it would have.
OKC would have beaten Cleveland.
I agreed. But then...
But now LeBron James has 3 rings.
My OKC fell apart and it broke my heart. Absolutely broke my heart.
But can we say that breakup was for the better?
Oh, I will agree it was for the better. I mean, look,
Durant.
I understand. Yeah, Durant is an amazing player.
He's more efficient now.
You're right, because him and Westbrook didn't really work that well together. I mean, they made it work, but when you look at the numbers, as you said, he's playing way more efficient now.
Yeah, and then Westbrook is...
Westbrook is being a walking triple-double now.
Bro, this is going to be a topic, I think, for next week. Just real quick, though.
Okay.
I think this might be a more impressive season considering the players he's with, bro.
Are we talking about West?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because he's still doing the triple-doubles.
He's 0.4 rebounds away from a triple-double again.
Yeah, exactly.
And mind-blowing.
He's doing it with Paul George, an amazing freaking player. And, I mean, he is also doing it with, Melo as well. I don't think Melo's the same as he used to be. Well, he's not the same as he used to be, but he's still an efficient player.
No, yeah.
He's still a baller.
Okay, so we're going to move on, though, because we're getting it. This is about to be the NBA episode. We don't want that. Quickly, though.
Continue. Yep.
39-year-old Dirk Nowitzki
Yep.
is still balling.
Still balling.
He hit 31K this year after just hitting 30K. He hit 30K this year too, right?
It was this year, yeah.
Yeah, so
he's playing amazing. And what's crazy is he's playing amazing, and he's not even averaging that many minutes.
no, bro. Yeah, when you consider how the stats he's piling up per minute is very impressive.
It's amazing.
Especially for the age.
Especially for his age, man. He's a knockdown shooter. He's still a threat.
Yeah.
I mean,
He plays one more season, he might hit 33K, and he'll jump even higher in the all-time points category. Which,
absolutely.
when you think about that, is still...
amazing.
He's doing some Tim Duncan stuff, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. I mean, it surprises you when you think about, like, what? Dirk is still playing, and he's still playing well?
Yeah, you brought up the... Did we bring that up on the show, how he's doing the 45, 40, 90?
Yeah, no, we didn't talk about it before. But yeah, he's on pace to...
oldest player.
Yeah, oldest player to be averaging 45 shooting from the field, 40 from the
Beyond the
3-point, beyond the arc, 3-point line, and then above 90% at the free throw line.
And he's always been a clutch
Right.
free throw shooter.
Yeah, didn't he break the record for the most consecutive or something? Wasn't that a couple of years ago?
What do you mean most consecutive? Seasons with 90 plus?
With the most made free throws in a row.
I'm not sure. I remember for the longest
Yeah,
time it was Calderon, where he had 87 straight.
Yeah, I could have swore Dirk broke.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't he break it the year that they that the Mavs won? That first year that LeBron went to the Heat?
I don't think so, bro.
I don't remember. I feel like he broke that record though.
Help us out, though.
Yeah, help us out, audience.
Let us know. Check fact us. Yeah.
Oh, here's an amazing one.
Bro, I'm calling it right now. He's the next Kobe.
Oh my gosh. He's going to be the next amazing player. Yes. Agreed. I don't know if there'll ever be another Kobe, bro. Speaking of which, did you see that Kobe won an Oscar?
We're going to talk about that for Die.
On Die. All right. We'll talk about that on Die.
I already had that planned out, bro.
Man, it's Kobe.
Which, can we bring it up?
Yeah.
I'm not.
All right.
I don't want to get
Well-
into the sexist thing right now.
Oh, okay.
No, because this was the year for the women. Why did you have Kobe win? Because he had the best shorts. That's why. Continue. Did you see that short, though? It was excellent. Animated
I
short.
didn't actually.
Bro,
all I know is that he
excellent.
won.
I'm kind of getting sick of the Kobe narrating voice, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Switch it up, please, bro. Switch it up.
All right.
Much love.
Anyhow, who this guy thinks is the next Kobe? Devin Booker. Kid is balling out.
Bro, everything is so similar.
He's playing amazing.
Who's the
Yes.
closest to Kobe in points in a single game?
Bro,
Nate, put it on record,
that
bro.
is a good one.
Put it on
Yeah,
record.
you're absolutely right.
Put up. What is it?
You're
Who is
absolutely
it?
right. It is him. You're right.
71 points.
You are
Thank
right.
you.
You are right. Which was amazing. That was a great game.
Similar
But yeah,
fashion.
he is the third youngest player behind only LeBron and Kevin Durant to hit 4,000 points.
Yeah, so this is ahead of Carmelo.
Yeah.
And don't forget LeBron James never went to college. He had 1 year. So that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's amazing to see. And isn't he only, 21 or 20? 20?
I believe 20, and he might be turning 21.
Yeah.
As Damon
guy-
looks that up, I'm going to talk about the stacked West, as many teams are on winning streaks, and I just found out that Portland is number 3 and New Orleans is number 4 because of their win streaks. But we all know Houston is on a 15-game winning streak. Golden State is finally finding their groove. They're winning 5 straight. Portland has won 6 straight, but even more crazy, bro, New Orleans has won 8 straight.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Davis has been playing amazing.
No, but that's still impressive with no Boogie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yo, isn't that going to be funny, though, if we get 1 through 4 where it's Houston, Golden State? Not surprising. But Portland and New Orleans.
Yeah, in the finals. Or not the finals.
But like
But
the
yeah,
semi,
in
the second round. Yeah.
That'll be amazing. And yeah, just to clarify, Devin Booker is 21 years old.
He just turned 21?
Just turned 21.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because they had a stat. He 5th all time for most 20-plus point games before turning 21.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
And the thing that's impressive by that, the reason why, his first season, he wasn't that good. He only averaged 13 points. So most of those games have come in the past year and a half.
Which, again, I think that does speak to his skill, is that, his first 2 years in the league.
First year.
Excuse me, He was just, your average, hey, he's a new, he's a
Shooting
rookie.
guard.
Yeah, he's a new shooting guard. But, man, he's just become every year he just keeps getting better and better. It's amazing.
You have any thoughts about how the West is looking with these win streaks and stuff? Houston is not surprising.
Yeah, that's Houston. It's nothing there really surprises me.
I would say Golden State's surprising. They should be doing better.
Well, okay, I can give you. Yeah, Golden State should be doing better. I can give you that.
Yeah.
But they're still amazing.
Yeah. By the way,
It's nice to see that Houston's doing well. Yeah.
anything else?
I think you're gonna bring it up.
Yeah. I am. The Lakers have won 5 straight games.
Congrats.
So I just want to say this is their 4th winning streak of 4+ games or more over the past 30 games or something like that.
Sure.
So they're now
Making it.
bold prediction, guys.
They're not
Lakers eighth spot, right? We're gonna get swept by the Warriors, but think about it. We're gonna be the next OKC, which is sad because we're the Lakers, proud. But watch, next OKC, and Isaiah Thomas, bro. See, I'm telling you, we don't want LeBron James. He's a cancer. He makes other people crap. Thank you. Now that's it for the NBA talk for today's show. Now we're moving into the 2018 Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do this because, bro, I found a passion for Winter Olympics, which was surprising. I'm normally a summer guy.
Yeah, I'm all Summer Olympics.
Yeah, but I just want to say I'm a person about dominance, and there's a lot of people dominating.
There are.
And it's just wow. And we're gonna get into some of that.
One specific country is just dominating.
Oh yeah, great transition. Let's talk about who won or the rankings 1 through 4. Norway was first, then came Germany, 3rd place Canada, 4th USA. Come on, guys. Slacking.
Sorry.
But let's switch it up, bro. I'll go Norway 139 total medals. Winter Olympic,
Which is the
record.
Yeah, they just broke the record.
Whose record did they break?
USA.
He's shouting for 2nd place. By the way.
I know, yeah, but it's for 2nd place now. It was 1st place until this year. But USA had 37
in 2010.
In 2010.
Yeah.
In the 2010 Winter Olympics.
And this year, for only the United States can complain about being 4th place and winning 23 total. You know.
Yeah,
But
USA.
yeah, Germany 131 total.
Which was surprising, man. I didn't know they were that good.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's surprising for us until we found out they're 3rd all time in total Winter Olympic medals, which we're going to get to that later. Which
honestly, what it really is, as I said, I was never really a Winter Olympic person who was watching.
But Germany, bro, isn't really known for like Norway. That makes complete sense.
Correct.
Or Russia. And by the way, the reason Russia isn't in this top because for the longest time they were the USSR, and for some
Soviet
reason
Union.
they count that differently.
Yes, because it's technically not them anymore.
And technically, there's more countries involved. So, but let's be real, most of those
it's kind of messy. It's kind of messy.
But yeah, Canada, right? They're 4th place total in terms of total Winter Olympics. That makes sense. 75% of it is the tundra, right?
Makes
but
sense.
Germany,
But yeah, Germany. I would not expect that, man.
no, especially because they're nowhere near the top for the Summer Olympics. So it's where. Who knows?
This is just where they focus their attention to.
Yeah. Canada was right behind them for 29 total, like we said, no surprise.
No surprise.
And then USA was 4th. We're going to stop there because United States. 23 total.
USA.
So quickly before we move on, we just wanted to point out that the reason why we're so surprised, after finding out that Norway just broke the Olympic record for most total, we found out they're leading all countries with 329. And the closest competitor is the United States, and they're down by like 47 medals.
Because the USA, we have 282.
Correct,
Yep.
yes.
So
just to put that in perspective, the United States would basically have to win about 25 over the next 2 years, and over the next 2 winters.
just to keep pace.
No, I was going to say, in Norway not participate at all.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. They'll still be playing. Yeah.
Yeah, so. That's probably never going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It shows the dominance of Norway. Which
is such a small country, which makes it even more impressive.
Didn't think that, man. Didn't know.
I would be proud if I was a Norwegian.
Absolutely. You good? Good job, Norway. Good job.
Oh, and since we put this out there, Germany's number 3,
Yes, and then
228.
Germany's Yep.
Which still
And
blows
wasn't
my
Canada
mind.
4?
Yeah, they were right behind 221, right? It was or like
It
two.
was close.
It was in the
It was-
220s.
Yeah, it was really close to
Yeah.
Germany. So yeah.
Okay, so bro, you could. It doesn't matter where we go, whatever.
Then?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, just so you guys know, we're going to talk about the alpine skiing, figure skating, snowboarding, men's curling, and hockey.
yeah. Women's hockey did amazing.
Yes, men's hockey did not.
No, they did not. But yeah, let's go with that. The women's hockey. We defeated Canada. Yes. And to win our second gold medal
Total.
since-
And first
since 1998.
Yeah, which is when we first entered, or when women's hockey became a thing.
Yeah,
it was
when it
1998.
started,
So
And that broke Canada's 4 straight gold winning, which is amazing.
think about that, bro.
Amazing.
Think about it. Canada won every single year besides 1998,
Yeah.
and then obviously this year. And
Correct.
the 2 years they did not win, they got silver.
They lose to
U.S.
USA.
But bro, think about that's like the women's soccer team for us, bro. How when they don't win gold, they win silver or bronze.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I also want to point out we not only broke their 4 straight gold medals, we also broke 24 straight winning streak. So not only were they winning medals, they weren't losing in the previous rounds as well. So that is some United States basketball type of level crap right there. Wouldn't you say that? I would say that. Great comparison.
Sure. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Since we're on the topic, bro, the men's team sucked.
Yeah, we did really. Yeah,
I
really
think we
bad.
didn't even get out of the group stage.
bad.
Yeah.
The men's got their butts handed to them.
And we lost to a small country not known for hockey. I forgot the team.
I don't remember who it was.
It was
but
just very embarrassing.
it was we lost. The men's.
Yeah. Canada didn't do better either, though. They didn't even. I believe they didn't even get bronze. So
I don't remember. But yeah, all I know is that our women's team did amazing.
yeah.
It's good job. Good job, ladies.
I just want to point out,
What's up?
when you think about America, you think it's a very masculine country, right? No, I'm leading somewhere right now.
Okay, stereotypically, sure. Yeah, sure.
Yet our female athletes dust our male athletes, bro. You go to Winter Olympics, you go to the Summer Olympics, they're always getting more medals and the better medals every single time.
Agreed.
Because I think it was last Summer Olympics. Don't get me wrong, we did well for men, but the women just dominate.
Yeah.
And you best example when you think about the men's basketball, we dominate.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the women's side, they just crush it.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. That's an interesting observation. You know, it never really struck me like that. Yeah.
no,
That's
it first struck me in 2016 for the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
That was the year 2016, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I really
Women do amazing jobs.
Yeah. And if you go back if you go back, 9 out of every 10 Olympics, the women outmedal the men.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
And when you think about it, the women's basketball, they're always better. Besides that 1 year with the Dream Team.
Yeah.
The women's soccer team has always been better.
Yeah.
Always been better. Technically speaking, the women's hockey team has always been better. They haven't been getting the golds, but they're still getting silvers.
They were still up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm
Good
proud to be a
observation.
man,
Yeah.
but
Good observation. Wow.
as my mom says, the women truly dominate. Hey, they push out the babies, bro. I can never do that. Just imagine a baby coming out your butthole. Like, that's the best reference I can have. How
I don't
painful
even
could that
think
be,
about
bro?
that, bro.
Okay, this is
All right.
sports.
Yeah, this is sports. So the U.S. men's team, they did win their first
Curling.
gold medal. Yeah,
Curling.
for the curling.
Emphasize
sorry.
that.
Yeah, for curling, they did win their first gold.
And we beat Canada in the semifinals where they won 2 straight gold medals. So we're just dusting Canada. Step up your game, guys.
Where's Sebastian when you need him?
Right? He's probably getting some
Sports,
guys.
Getting some sports.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Very
Yes.
wet sports.
Jeez Louise.
What? He has to get his swimming in, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hydrate, too. Don't forget, hydration is key.
You know, I have to say, curling has always been such a weird sport for me, man.
But that's another sport. It looks so easy.
But yeah, it's not. It's not.
And the
easy.
upper body strengths, bro.
Yeah.
At least for the person. Don't they both have to do it though?
Yeah, because there's two people.
Because one person starts it off,
and then the other people are doing like the sweep thingy. I guess I don't know what it's called.
Isn't it like the?
It has a name, but I don't know. All I know is
We're doing great, guys.
Yeah, the sport has always fascinated. My aunt is like really huge into curling, and
Because it's a marble, right?
Yeah, it's like a whole
on ice.
And it blew my mind. I was just like, that is a weird sport, but at the same time I understand because it's kind of like bocce. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
like bocce,
except on ice.
but on ice. Yeah, but on
and
ice.
you're basically polishing the surface to make it as smooth as possible, so it goes further.
Amazing.
You know what
It
else
really is.
I find amazing too? What is it when they go down the hill and they're in the sled?
Bobsledding.
Bobsledding, bro.
Yeah.
I love how just everything is about the centimeters, you know?
Because seriously, yeah, they literally count
Perfect
down
timing.
just that much of a difference. Yeah.
Technically, all Olympic events are about the centimeters, but I feel like
That one, because they're literally.
no, but I'm saying
it has
winter
to be
seems
almost perfect. Yeah.
seems to be more about the timing than the Summer Olympics, where summer is more about the power and if you're the better athlete, 9 out of 10 times
lot.
you're going to win.
Yeah, I could say
where
that,
the
yeah.
Winter Olympics is more about being coordinated, you know?
I can give you that. Yeah.
Because, like, for example, we're going to get into skating. It's not necessarily the most powerful; it's the most artful
Yeah.
and
Most graceful. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
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 That's men's curling. So
that's curling.
congrats,
Yeah,
United
yeah.
States,
Congrats,
first gold
US,
medal.
yeah.
And by the way, just not first for the men, first period for United States in history, men or
curling,
women,
yep.
or the mixed.
Yeah.
'Cause there are mixed.
There's a mixed one too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let's leave figure skating last because we have some
Yeah. Yeah. 'cause there's more to
juicy
talk
information about that.
Go ahead. Can I talk about Shaun White?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro. Amazing run. He was another person I actually watched. Amazing
No,
run.
I forgot the term for whatever he accomplished. He did that that one trick that got him the actual gold medal.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, but it's like it's very hard to do, and only one person before him did it.
But yes, he's won this Winter Olympic. He won his third gold medal, which is awesome.
Considering his age,
considering his age,
he
yeah,
wiped
yeah.
out the previous. No, he didn't medal the previous Winter Olympics in 2014, and then he wiped out like 2 years ago. Where I don't know if you remember, he had this massive head injury.
No, I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that.
If you get a chance, look up the photos because when you see his face, you'll be shocked he even wanted to still snowboard, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's why his hair. That's why he no longer has long hair because
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
see? I just knew he was a great snowboarder.
Yo,
Yeah.
I would say he might be at least Olympic wise, the greatest of all time. When you consider,
Sure.
yeah,
I don't know enough about it to say anything
3 gold
else.
medals. That's all you need to know.
That is enough. Yeah, 3 gold medals. Yeah.
And so people don't know. For most athletes, you normally just got one try at the Olympics.
Yeah. To go
If you're
multiple
good,
times,
if you're good, you might have 2 shots. He had 4, and he won gold 3 of the 4 times.
Yeah.
Just to put that
in perspective.
yes,
Yeah.
because unlike other sports, you're competing against the world, you know. So, and it's also every 4 years. That's another big thing.
yeah.
And depending when you're born, if you're born just 1 year late of the Olympic, that can mess up everything. The difference between 3 attempts and 4.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Okay. You pointed out Shaun White wins 3rd gold medal. We want to shout out the 2 youngest gold medalists of all time for women and men, and they're both 17-year-old Americans.
In Olympic history.
Olympic history for the half pipe.
Correct,
To emphasize that, the American man was Red. How do you pronounce his last
I'm
name?
assuming that's Gerard.
Okay,
assuming.
he's the word. Yeah,
The wordsmith? Yeah.
Yes, the
I like
wordsmith.
that.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
that.
That's a good one. And then the woman, if you don't know her, it would be surprising. Chloe Kim, which she's the one who was tweeting right before she went on.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
They
it's
were
talking about how
talking
she was
about that,
hungry or
yeah.
something. It's like,
talking
wow, that's some realism. The thing I like about her is that she started snowboarding at a young age, and it wasn't necessarily forced on her. And that's what I love about it, bro. She's Asian descent. It's just perfect story.
I think what's just the most amazing thing about it, and honestly, with a lot of the people who are in the Olympics, this girl is is a Olympic winner
At 17?
and she's 17. Like, bro,
No,
that
I don't
is
even think it's
so
that, bro.
mind-blowing.
The ease.
That's so mind-blowing.
Bro, the ease. I didn't watch her gold medal event, but I watched the competing event to get into the race for the gold medal, bro. Like, before, she looked fine. It was like she was about to go on stage for a party and sing something. And then afterwards, oh, no big deal. I expected to do this. It's just 17 and she's that confident, bro.
Yeah.
It's just not that she's
Crazy,
17,
bro.
but it's 17 with the confidence. And then from what I could tell, her parents is like, okay, go do your thing. We're going to support you. It's not going to be a forced thing.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And honestly, I don't know much about this Red Gerald. It's just Gerard.
I think it's Gerard.
Okay. Yeah. He's 17 too.
Right. Mind-blowing, bro. What were you doing at 17? We were in high school.
Bro, don't even. This is. Respect greatness.
Respect greatness, man.
Not everybody was made to be an athlete competing at the Olympics.
Right. That would be amazing, bro.
No, when you think about it, just like everything else, it's just timing and luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right place, right time.
Place at the right time. Because who knows? We could have had the opportunity. I mean, because we played plenty of sports in high school.
Yeah, but for something like this, we're not in the area to really.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe if we have kids, let's go to California. They're certain to get spotted there.
Nah, let's go to Utah.
Utah?
Yeah.
I can't go to Utah.
Why would you go to LA, bro?
Because I like LA.
Bro, that smog, the free. You complain about the traffic now.
I know, I do. I've experienced LA traffic. That sucks. You know who probably has the worst traffic? I'm sorry we're getting off the topic real quick, but DC's traffic is horrible, man.
Bro.
Absolutely horrible.
You know what I really think? I think these people designed the roads expecting our population would never get bad. And we just had 300,000 people. I mean, 300 million people. Can you imagine China?
It's crazy.
India? Bro. There's a reason
Crazy,
why they have problems.
Crazy,
The
bro.
infrastructure was not made correctly. And then you can't just tear it down because there's people in those areas that need the roads and stuff. Okay, we're getting off topic.
Rhinos and aliens. It's typical.
Now let's go to some alpine skiing. Just to make this clear. There's like 12 different events. So if you guys want the juicy details, go to any sports website to get that. We're just going to say that the standouts, all of them are Americans because we're from the USA.
USA.
But I just wanted to give some love to Lindsey Vonn. If you haven't heard of her, she's considered the greatest winter alpine skier of all time. If not, just straight up skier of all time. She has over 80 plus medals, 80 plus gold medals, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
Straight up wins.
Gold, yeah.
Yeah. And she became the oldest woman to medal at the Winter Olympics ever, which is crazy because she's still only in her young 30s, but to show how the Olympics is more competitive than any sport, no matter what specific event you're in. Correct. And now she's only the, I believe, 4th American period to have 3 or more.
Wow.
Yeah. 1 gold, 2 bronze. And she was really close to getting another medal, but hey, what are you going to do?
Still amazing, bro.
Yo.
Absolutely still amazing.
And I would say she's like a Roger Federer. She has all the outside Olympic stats, but for some reason she wasn't able to show her best
at the Olympics.
Yeah, for whatever reason. We all know, well, if you don't, she had a major crash a couple years ago, and it's shocking she's even able to still ski because she broke dozens of bones, bro. It was nasty. But now moving on to the new up-and-comer who many people think she's going to own all of Lindsey Vonn's records, and that is the American woman, you say the name, bro.
Michaela Schifrin?
Yes, that was actually perfect.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
No, that is. Yeah. That is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Shouts out Michaela Schifrin.
Yeah, you want to give the audience members this key stat?
Yeah. First American woman to win 1 gold. It says guild in here.
Guys.
Sorry,
he has to put me on blast.
I have to put him on blast.
And I'm the boss, aren't I?
To win 1 gold and silver since 1952, and the 3rd total.
Yeah, she has 2 golds and 1 silver now.
Silver now, yep.
And 2 Olympics. So if she stays healthy, she has a shot at.
And she still has years to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's already, in terms of total medals, she's already at a faster pace than Lindsey Vonn was at the same age. So people theorize, but
if she keeps up the pace.
Yeah, but drive.
Break the records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go on to my new love, bro. You remember how I said MMA is my favorite sport?
Wow. I do remember that. And yeah, because I disagreed with you. Yeah.
Yeah. And soccer and tennis is number 2. Tennis is still number 2, but my number 1, bro, skating. Yeah. Figure skating, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just beautiful.
It is amazing to see them. I want to say dance, but like skate.
Well, there is a dancing section.
Dancing. The figure skaters are amazing. They are truly amazing. That's another one that I actually watch them, and the whole time I'm just sitting there like, wow, it's like they're floating, like.
Bro, and you know what's crazy too is, depending how you take this, this could be a negative, but it's just not what you do on ice. It's your performance. You have to be a showman because you have to persuade the judges to give you the bonus points and stuff. Correct. And I found out that there's actually all these points because there's 9 sections, I believe, and depending when you do your jumps determines your grade, because if you do all your jumps early on, they don't give you as many points because, of course, that's when your legs are fresh.
Correct.
So so that's why the Russians that we're going to talk about, they've been dominating for the past couple years because they do all their jumps in the second half of their runs.
Wow.
And it's just when you get into all this information and see what goes into it, just beyond the actual performance, it's like, wow, this is an art.
It is absolutely an art. Yeah, the figure skating, it's art. Absolutely.
Okay, just before we get into what was what did you watch specifically?
Oh, I don't know their names. I know it was I saw the Korean team.
Okay. So the men and women?
Yeah.
So the skating, I mean the dancing.
The dancing.
Okay.
And then I watched them. I know their names. The ones that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, the Canadian team.
Yeah, the Canadian team. I can't remember their name.
They're right there. Tessa, Virtue.
Yeah, Virtue and Moore.
Scott Moore.
Yeah, I watched them. They were very nice.
Bro, did you, bro? When guys, they had sexual intercourse on ice.
They did not.
They were making love.
I don't know about all that.
God.
It was very passionate.
Bro, did you see how they were staring at each other?
It was a very passionate performance.
Those eyes. They're either the best actors in the world or you know what's going on behind stage.
It was a very passionate performance. It was amazing.
Bro, her thingamajig was touching his face and she just jumped up there. Bro, I was like, yes. Since we're talking about them.
Yeah.
For ice dancing, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moore won gold.
Okay.
Their second gold medal. I believe this is back-to-back winter gold medals. Yes, it is. They're the second pair to do that. And also, they've now won a total of 5 Olympic medals, which is a record for ice skaters.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like, they are truly, if you watch them, go on YouTube and truly watch them. Their performances are amazing.
And
they really are.
Yeah, like, even if you don't see, like, if you just listen to the commentators, it's like, why are they saying these things? And then you see the video, you don't even need the commentators' input. You would just know they are the greatest pair of all time.
They are truly amazing.
And as you were talking about, they're just not what they were doing, but how they were in unison. And everything was so timed.
Seriously, like, they looked like copies of each other.
Yeah.
Like, their spins were perfectly on point. The way their hand would drag down the foot, it looked like they were just copies. Like, it was amazing.
And that specific section is called something, but
I don't remember.
No, yeah, I know, but it was like, wow, the timing
was down packed. Just knowing they're going to be at this, my partner is going to be right. The trust. My partner is going to be doing this exact same thing at this exact same time. And it was amazing. It's amazing to see. It really is.
Yeah. And to emphasize, they're doing this on the biggest stage.
Yeah. On the
as you will see, some people just can't handle that. And the fact that both of these individuals were able to do that.
Yeah.
Just wow. Damon, let's shout out this Japanese man who is just dominating.
Yeah, he's probably he probably is the greatest ice skater
Of all time. Men's.
For men. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce this guy's name. I believe it is Yuzuru Hanyu.
That sounds beautiful.
I'm hoping that's how I pronounce it. If I didn't, I apologize. But Yuzuru Hanyu, he won gold, which is, if anyone does any research on him, it's not a surprise. He is ranked number 1 figure skater for men in the world. And watch him, and there is a reason why.
Yeah, what was the stat? He was like, he's the first person to break the 100 point, the 200 point, and 300 point barriers.
Yes, like he's amazing.
And just to put them, what is it?
In perspective?
There's different point segments where you could, like, the max is only, like, there's like 100 point something segment, then there's like the 240, and then there's a 360. I believe they go by 120.
Something like that, yeah.
And he's the first to break those 100 point barriers in each of those segments.
Yeah, it's amazing. It truly is.
Yeah. If you're good.
But yeah, won gold. It's his second total for Olympics.
Yes, because he has many more.
Yeah, that was way more. But it's the first repeat, so back-to-back Olympic wins since 1952.
A lot of 1952s. Who were these 1952s, bro? That's what we should have done.
Yeah, we should have recorded that. Yeah, because that's the same one that happened with what's her name, Michaela. Yeah, she was the
yeah, first since 1952.
And he's broken the record 12 times.
Yeah, broken world records.
World records.
12 times.
In
Just
figure skating.
And I believe most of those records, he's breaking his own record.
Yeah,
in most of those
exactly.
cases.
A lot of times, he'll make a new record and then break his new record. So it's amazing. Yeah.
God.
Great skater. Yeah, seriously, go watch him, guys. It's art. It is art on ice.
And just to shout out our American equivalents, who people say once this man does come down to being a human, the next person to take his place is another Asian descended man. He's either Chinese or Japanese. I apologize that we don't know that. And his name is Chen. He became the first man ever to hit 6 quadruples in the free skate.
In the free skate, yeah.
And the reason why he didn't medal because he had a really poor first act and he botched it up. But he came firing. Just to put this in perspective, you spin in the air 4 times and somehow land without busting your ass.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't do it once. He didn't do it twice. 6 times.
Yeah, not even the guy, the Japanese we were talking about has done that.
Yeah, he hasn't even done that. Yeah. 6 times in one free skate. That's mind-blowing.
Bro, and you've seen some of the triples and quadruples and how...
It's amazing. I mean, just seriously to think about spinning in the air 4 times.
Bro, forget the skates. Just spinning. Just try to imagine doing a dunk with 4 spins, bro.
Right. Yeah. I think the most that's ever been done in is 3 times. It's 720, right? Or 7.
I've never seen the 720. I've seen a couple 360s.
Yeah, there's been 360s. I don't think it's been in the NBA, but they're like, what the heck do you call it?
Not the dunk.
Not the dunk contest. What do they call the street one?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
Yeah, I can't remember this. Yeah.
But they've done that.
But yeah, they've done it before where they did like a double spin a double spin to do a dunk. And just imagine doing that 4 times. That's amazing.
Yo, bro, it's really isn't it a 720?
Oh, yeah, 720 is only 2 double. Yeah, it's two revolutions.
No,
isn't it? Yeah,
oh, yeah.
360 and then another 360. Yeah, 720.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that double the 720.
Yeah, double 720. Yeah, it's mind blowing. Absolutely on skates and landing it.
Yeah, every
6
time.
Times.
We can't. Watch that video.
Yeah,
watch that video. Impressive. But just to show, it's just not all about power. It is about when you do land these jumps and how you perform between the jumps as well.
The grace and the technique.
Yes. And this leads to the Russians. They weren't under the Russian banner because of the doping, but these two women, Damon, what are their names?
Oh, man, you're killing me with this. I think I can get the first one. Alina Zagatova?
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah. Anyhow.
The second one?
Gold.
No, the second one. Evagena. Evagena.
Evgenia.
Madovua. I'm sorry. I really love these two skaters. Just
Medvedeva.
Medvedeva.
That name.
Okay, we're gonna call them by A and E.
Yeah, A and E. Alina and Evgenia. Yeah.
Let's call her Ev, bro.
Yeah, let's go with Ev. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alina and Ev. Yes.
Okay, as Damon said, Alina, she won gold, and she's the second youngest to ever win gold. She's only 15.
That's fucking mind-blowing.
And bro, she just missed out by being the youngest by 28 days.
Yep. Mind-blowing.
And
15 years old, bro. 15.
It makes you feel like
It makes me feel old, first of all.
yo.
And it makes me feel like I've underaccomplished in my life.
Oh, but real quick, bro, this is what I was talking about, how depending when you're born can mess up the Olympic events. Eve, she was born too late. Or in the 2014, she was too young to qualify. So she had to wait to this year.
Correct.
Many people believe if she was able to perform last Olympics, she would have won gold. But she had to wait this year because of the age requirement, right?
Correct.
And now
Because
she loses out because of this other 15.
Alina, yep.
Yeah. And just to put this in perspective, this Eve for 2 years won gold at every single event she went to until 2018, where there's one event before the Olympics, and she came in second to who else? Alina. And just to put in perspective what the Japanese man Yuzuru was doing, he's 23 and he's able to keep up this level. Yeah. And 23 in ice skating is ancient, considering everything. Yeah.
Especially when you have people who are starting at 15 years old. That's mind blowing, bro. It's so mind blowing.
They're winning gold at 15.
Yeah, winning gold at 15. Jeez.
Yeah. So
congrats. Seriously, even the people who didn't win gold. Everyone who even participated in the Olympics, man, congrats to all of you.
I agree with Damon, but for the people who say screw that, they're losers, bro.
Yeah, because, just performing on that level, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of people who did amazing, but somebody else just did that much better, and some of the, people who have lost, they lose by you lost by a fraction of a point. Like, how upset can you be about that? You could be, I would still be upset. But still, you could sit there and say, well, man, I only lost by, 0.02.
It's like golf in many ways. You could technically have the best performance of your career, but if somebody takes it to the next level, you still lose.
Yeah. Even though you had an amazing performance. Yeah. Or a lot, so many of the
individuals.
The individuals, there you go, that's a good word for it, that participated were just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everyone who participated in the Olympics.
No, just to get there.
Yeah, and even just to get there, man.
Yeah.
The years of dedication, the training.
Yo, just real quick. Yeah. Just to show you the dedication. I believe an American participated for some country. And the country doesn't have a deep field. So they knew if they just participated, they would get into the Olympics. I believe it was a female. She wasn't good, but she still qualified. And it was for skiing. And I believe it was the downhill skiing. That's for alpine. And when she got there, she came dead last. But she did whatever she wanted to because she wasn't qualified. So she was able to get in just because this one country has a crappy skiing club or a skiing program. And it's just like... She outsmarted the system. So if you want to get to the Olympics, you can. You truly can. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, bro?
I think that really.
That was a great
yeah.
episode. Besides the names frightened me.
Yeah. You really should have heard him earlier trying to pronounce them.
I'm going to give you guys my Alina last name. Alina Zagatova. No, it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
No,
bad.
it was worse. No, it was worse.
Yeah, it was worse.
That was actually pretty good. That was decent.
One, yeah.
That was decent.
Yeah, when he was first trying, I think it's because he was trying to put on a fake
Russian accent.
Yeah, Russian accent.
But bro, you have to use the Russian accent.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
We're not Russian.
We're so American, bro.
You're right.
Only Americans. Only Americans. Why do the Russians have to say our names with an English accent, then, bro?
Because then it would work. We'd all understand each other.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So, audience members, how you feel about the NBA? Any news surprising to you? It's just more stats like always. Mm-hmm. And the Olympics. Do you guys care about the Winter Olympics? It's okay if you don't. But if you do, let us know which events did you watch,
mm-hmm.
which events interested you or entertained you, mm-hmm. and did you find a new love for anything? Damon what was that one skiing one with the
biathlon? Seriously, it's amazing to see. Like, it was really an amazing event to watch.
And then for me, it was just the skating. It's just whenever you can do something on skates, I'm automatically in. Just because the balance, the strength.
It is really hard.
And then when you add into that, you have to dance or you have to put on a showman type mm-hmm. of performance. It's just
I seriously, man, imagine that. Not only are you on skates, but you performed 6 quadruples and landed them. That is just mind blowing.
And don't forget, add in the music. You have to. Yeah, it has to be in tempo with the music.
In tempo with the music. Oh, that was in another thing when Tessa and Scott Virtue and more. Yeah. When they yell, their performance was right on beat.
Cue, bro.
It was amazing.
Yo, that's why
it really is amazing.
The Russian
Ave?
Yeah, Ave. What did I say?
Whatever.
Okay, whatever. E. Yo, I like her. Mm-hmm. Alina, she's just a naturally gifted skater mm-hmm. because she has the power. But Eve, you could tell she worked for it. She's the more artsy person. Yo, one performance, bro. What's that one show with the blonde hair, the anime? Sailor Moon, bro. Oh. She had one performance to Sailor Moon music, and she was dressed like Sailor Moon. It was like, she gets it.
I did not see that. Now I'm going to have to go watch
that.
No,
look that up, bro. She had Sailor Moon music, and she was dressed as Sailor Moon. And her entire performance, while skating on ice, was to Sailor Moon. I was like, that's art.
Yeah.
That was grace. That's what I respect.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to have to go watch that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Damon likes to always do now, he is the outro fella.
Yeah, some sort of an outro. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us on the 28th episode of Sports from All Angles. Gave you guys a little bit of NBA, a little bit of Winter Olympics. Sorry for taking so long to do the Winter Olympics. It was just,
I will put a timestamp.
Scheduling things and everything.
Oh, that's what you meant.
But well, yeah. But hey, we had fun. You could get
We're actually talking now.
Yeah. Talking as opposed to just stating this, that, and the third. Look, guys, we're working. We're listening to feedback. We are trying. We're changing some things up. We got really special stuff coming up for the 1 year anniversary.
We do.
Really special stuff. It's going to be awesome.
This table is going to be broken.
This table, Jordan Snack Daddy is going through this.
Who's going to do the slamming though?
We're gonna have to.
It might have to be a 2-man job, bro.
Oh, bro, we could do like a Kane and Undertaker, the choke slam, bro.
His back might actually be sore though.
Real special stuff coming up, guys. So thanks for hanging out with us. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Mm-hmm. Of course, YouTube as well. We love the subscribes. We're slowly moving up in the world. I love it.
Yeah.
Get in contact with us, guys. We really, I read the comments.
No, I do too. Yeah. We don't get much, but hey.
Still, yeah, we read the comments. Oh, see, I guess I'm finishing off that now. But truly, guys, keep in contact with us. We love the community. And yeah.
The only thing I want to add, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to all the new subscribers if you've watched all the way up until this point of the video. And yeah, let us know what interested you. Let us know if we missed anything. Like some points in the video we said we're not sure about this. Yo, give us those stats. Put in the comments. That's great news. Everybody knows. Whenever we get the chance, if we miss something, we always like to put it in the comments to say we messed up or this is what we were missing. And yeah, let us know. We always want to talk as long as you're respectful and you want to have a fun, intelligent, whatever type of conversation. We're down for that. And I guess the final question is, what was the most surprising thing for you today?
I'm going to say it again. 6 quadruple spins, bro? Bro, there was a lot of amazing things that happened at the Olympics, but that for me blew my mind.
As a single individual.
That's what blew my mind the most. I mean, there was a lot of things that I loved, but hands down, yeah.
God, this is unfair. I just want 39 medals for Norway.
Yeah, and the fact that Norway is just killing everybody in medals for the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, when I looked up their stats, I'm like, whoa. What have I been missing? I thought the United States killed everybody.
Yeah, me too. Maybe that's because we're Americans. We think we win at everything.
Yeah, but thank you, like always, and we hope to see you 2 weeks from now.
Probably.
However the schedule works out for the next episode of Sports from All Angles. And be prepared, because we're going to have number 30 for the 1 year.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, guys. LLPH.
Cadoodle. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.